Okay.
Hi, today I'm going to review the Vasque Saga GTX hiking boot that I'm holding here. I'm going to compare it to Vasque Breeze 2 and Vasque Taku GTX that we also have in our family. This resides in the Vasque lineup above the Breeze model as well as above the St. Elias model in price point, and I would say in some features as well. So looking at some of those features, the Saga is a combination of technical material and leather. It has a fairly high position on the ankle, a nice toe cap. It uses the Vibram Mega Grip compound. This is the same one used on the Breeze models and is a very grippy material. I'll talk a little bit more about wear in a bit. This uses the Arc Tempo Plus last, which is also the same that's used in the Breeze model and perhaps the St. Elias as well. That might use the original Arc Tempo last. So comparing this to the Breeze model, for example, if you're out going from the Breeze 2, if you compare those, you're looking at a higher boot in the ankle. You don't have the mesh. Instead, you have that technical material. And if you think about that, the mesh versus technical material versus an all-leather design, the mesh apparently breathes very well. I have liked the leather design from a cleanability standpoint. I think this might be the best of both worlds. It'll clean fairly easily. It should be fairly breathable. And I also think it will dry better than an all-leather material, which, despite treating the surface, can soak up water if you're really on muddy and wet hikes. I think the heat of your foot during a hike will really help water evaporate off of this surface. Talking about the wear of the Mega Grip versus another Vibram sole on my Taku model, you can see these have been used in similar hikes. This was more from a shovel, pushing on a shovel, so don't mind that. But you can see that the tips of the feet here and even the braking surfaces on the Mega Grip have worn more than my boot. Again, similar mileage on both of these. What I would say is the Mega Grip probably does have a much better grip on rock. I think I've observed my son more confident on wet rock and sloped rock, but that might be the price to pay for that Mega Grip, that it's going to wear a little faster, similar to a sport tire on a car. I've talked about the materials. The laces on these, they're round, which is good. They're rather thin, so hopefully they will last okay. So for me, I started looking at these for myself when I was thinking about eventually needing to replace the Taku. I would say if you're kind of looking at these, it's a superior boot to the Breeze for a few reasons, including a full toe cap, unlike it's a smaller toe cap on the new Breeze 3. And I would choose these over the St. Elias model, primarily because of the technical material. I think it's going to be clean easier. I think it's going to dry faster. And I can say that the Mega Grip has really been great on slippery rock. So I think it's also a fairly light boot. It can do well for day hikes as well as backpacking. I hope this review's been helpful.